The nature of the twin flame journey is that now you'll start seeing that you are going to be aligned more and more in soul and in soul energy, because now that is where you'll be dwelling most of the time. In that soul energy, you will find out that you are going to be you are going to see that you are going to be walking in the moment. You are going to be acting in the moment. Most of the times you'll not be planning your life. You'll have to trust that whatever comes in the moment, that is where you will be putting your focus, because you are learning a new way of doing things, a new kind of a lifestyle. Working with soul. Soul is not planning the future. Soul is not in the past. Soul is in the present moment. So it is what comes in the present moment. Whatever you are led to do, you are being led from a spirit point. You will be led by the spirit. So it is what comes in the moment, what you feel doing at the moment, what you feel inspired in the moment. That is what you will, that is where you will focus your energy. That is where you are being inspired to focus your energy. Probably you are being inspired to make a call at this moment. It is not another moment, it is this moment. Probably you will be inspired. Now it is time to go out for a walk. Use that moment. Go with inspiration. Go with those impulses of the soul. It is whatever the soul will be leading. Probably you'll be led, do this right now. Listen to this right now. Don't postpone, just obey. You will learn to obey those instincts, those impulses of the spirit, because it is for that moment that impulse is created for. And you will find yourself that the more and more that you are obedient to spirit, to soul, to those impulses, the more and more you are in flow. That is how you will develop your flow, and your life will be effortless. It will be flowing because you are just flowing. The energy is available for that at that moment. Don't think about next moment. Don't think about your plans. Don't think about what you have arranged and planned and ordered. It is, you will find that in this twin flame journey, you will have to come out of your schedules. Let me just put them in quotes, and out of your routines, in quotes. You will be working in impulses. So if you are still trying to fix and force your structure, your old structure and your way of life, and the way you used to plan your life, and whatever dreams you had in the past, you are trying to fix them in this twin flame journey, you will see that probably it will be difficult, it will not work, it will be forceful. You'll have a lot of struggle and pain, because now you are coming back to living as a soul, and a soul is living in impulses. It is living in moments, moment after moment. It is living in the now moment. It is living in the present moment. It is not living in the past, in the future. It is living in the now. So if now you are inspired to do something, it does not matter how small it is, do it. If it is this moment you are inspired to go for a walk, to go for a run, to go to bake or to cook something, I don't know, to call somebody, to read something, to listen to something, do that. And when you hear that the impulses is telling you stop, so you are learning to cooperate and to obey that voice. And the more you learn that, and the more you trust that voice, because spirit or God speak in a still small voice, not in thunder, not in thunder, not in storms. He speak in the stillest of voice, that even you are given a choice to obey or not. You can choose what to do, but it is now learning to listen to those impulses of spirit, of soul, of God, and obeying and be in that flow. And as you are being in that flow, you are now in soul. And the way the mind sees it, the mind cannot even believe it is spiritual life, because that is so easy. The mind is looking for complicated. But now soul beings, those people who are living in, they are just chilled, because you could almost think they are doing nothing, because they're just flowing. So if you are not used to that kind of relaxed life, you are in for a shock. And that is not the life that the twin flame journey is calling you to. And if you are not in that kind of a lifestyle, you will find that your twin flame cannot tolerate being in your presence, because when you are in mind, because twin flame is a soul. It is a soul. So if you are not in the soul, this soul cannot be in your presence, because it is a soul connection. So if you are in mind, they cannot relate. It is not adding up to them, because this is a soul. So when you're in soul, the soul will attract the soul. You'll magnetize yourself. The moment you get out, you can't be with them. So even if you want to be in a permanent relationship with them, that is your lifestyle. Like, you have to accept that is the lifestyle for the rest of your life. You are living in soul. And that twin flame physicality person in your present is your gauge. When they are in your presence, it means that you are in the soul energy. When they are not, when you are not like in a physical relating experience, like a committed one, let me not say committed, but a permanent one, you know that you are living in mind. You can live in mind and have a great life. But if you want to have that twin flame in your physical life, you need to be in the soul energy, because it is the soul energy that they can tolerate. That is your energy, because your soul energy has many things, including joy, happiness, your purpose, including peace, including your twin flame. So the moment you are in that energy, it will attract all these things in your life. Also, your twin flame is in that energy. So you want to see that you are flowing in that energy. So you might not be even looking for the twin flame in this energy, but they will come, because you are in soul. There is nothing you can do about it. You are magnetized, you are magnetic. You at that time, at that moment when you're in soul, you are magnetic. So they will just come. They cannot stop from coming. They cannot repel, because you are in soul. So you don't even do any effort of trying to pull them. As long as you are not in soul, they cannot come, because you are not in soul, because it is a soul magnetic connection. So if you are not in soul, you cannot pull them with your mind. It is not a mind connection. You can pull a soulmate from a mind level. But if it is a soul, this twin flame, it is a spiritual, that one you have to only come from the soul. It will only be drawn to you by soul. And it is magnetic. It is a magnetic connection. It is not something that you'll put effort. It is you who will be magnetizing, because you are in soul. And when you're in soul, it will magnetize the other soul, which is you. So you are magnetizing. You have had it. Magnetize yourself. You are magnetizing yourself, because it is your soul. So the lifestyle that you are going for now, it is the lifestyle of living in soul, living relaxed, living in the moment. You can cancel appointments and you can cancel your full schedule, because you are in for a surprise. Your life will change at a very, very high level. You can see, even you can switch careers. You can switch places that you live, because there are things that will no longer resonate with you. that did before, because a soul, you'll find even you don't need that much, although you'll start receiving that kind of abundance, but you'll see that you even don't need that much. You are just happy with what you have. You are contented. You are not looking for things because they are coming. You are connected to your soul tribe, to your soul people. Things are just working out for you. You are connected with the right people, the right friends. You are resonating more with your friends and with your family. So I am talking about you have to come to that place of soul and live in the moment. So if you want to have that physical experience, you have to come back to a lifestyle of soul. Stop putting your energy and effort on anything else, and now start seeing how you are going to connect to God, who is your soul, who is soul. Connect. You go back to the heart. You feel your heart. You feel your heartbeat. You feel your inner body, how you feel, whatever you feel, any feelings or any chills or whatever you'll be feeling or not feeling, as long as you are there. As long as you are there inside, you are connected. You are connected to God. The twin flame relationship is not about the physical person. It is about the relationship with God. Coming back inside to God and looking for a connection with God. If you have a full connection with God, of course you have a full connection with your twin flame. But if you are still looking outside for your twin flame, it means you are still thinking that God is outside. God is not outside. God is inside of you.